remember when we showed off those horrifically perfect Halloween costumes from the characters over at Seaworld's Howl-O-Scream?
Oh, I definitely do, Roma, and they were so detailed, and I hear you got to learn more about it from the woman that actually designed them, right?
Yeah.
And you even took a ride in a hearse?
I did. It'll all make sense, I promise.
All right, I want to see.
All right, Colleen, first for everything.
On any given October day at Seaworld San Antonio, the last thing you'd expect to see is a hearse driving by some camels.
Yes, there are. Super fun. Those are here for our Christmas celebration. How do you think we're gonna attach those little ornaments? I'm kind of down with little bows and the suspender clips. Yeah.
And Colleen McCool Pierce is here to make employees sparkle a little brighter.
Perfect. I am the costume shop supervisor. I get to make some really crazy fun designs with a really crazy fun team.
How? I mean, there's so much inspiration.
You may have recently seen Colleen on Great Day, showing off this year's Howl-O-Scream costumes.
One of the most amazing, unique characters.
God. Creativity is one thing, but were you inspired as a child? What led you to where you are today?
For sure. So my grandma taught me how to sew when I was 4, and I caught the bug then, and I've been sewing ever since. I was that little girl who would take my summers and go to like quilting classes. So it was always me with a bunch of, you know, little old ladies learning to quilt and learning to sew. And as I got older, I started like creating my own clothes and thought for a long time I'd be a fashion designer. And then it just sort of began to evolve and evolve.
Grandma definitely saw something in Colleen. She's designed at least 1,000 costumes for SeaWorld. And if you're dying to know about her adorable outfit, yes, she made this too.
It's just fun. I get my inspirations really from everywhere, if I'm being honest with you. But now I am really tempted to try to make her light up.
But she says her knack for the thread and needle comes from her love for spooky things too, ever since she was a toddler.
My favorite, it was of my first Halloween with my father, who has since passed away. My first Halloween costume ever, I was actually a clown.
Colleen now has a 300-piece clown collection in her home.
This is Smallene.
But she hasn't been clowning around during her 2 years at SeaWorld. Okay, maybe just a little.
So yeah, people all over the park, whenever they find cute little bugs or cute little cicada shells, will bring them to me. So I've got a whole little army over here.
You said to me earlier, which I thought was really sweet, that this is like your dream job.
It is.
Why is that?
Because I get to create one-of-a-kind experiences for families. That's really what it is. To me, it is so special that one of my costumes might be in someone's picture that they've taken and put on their refrigerator that's been up there. I remember coming here whenever I was little, and so the fact that like I get to be part of that magic for families, like it really makes me giddy. I just think it's really exciting. I like that.
I like that.
More is more, right?
And credits the help of her team for creating that magical feeling.
Can I see it? Yes. That is darling, Alma. My favorite part is the collaborations that we get to do with our other team members, because, you know, they'll have ideas and they'll bring things to the table that I never would have thought of. All of them have vastly different skill sets and backgrounds. Yeah, that's what makes it fun. I love it.
Safe to say, Colleen is the perfect addition to a team that is stitching up lifelong memories.
Colleen is such a doll, y'all, Paul.
Really good job.
I know, she does a great job, and her team is so kind. So we had a blast out there at SeaWorld. Y'all got to go check it out.
I do have to ask you, though, the hearse.
The hearse, it wasn't at all scary. She makes it very peaceful when you're driving in there. So it's a very unique ride. A very unique ride. Thank you, Colleen. You're so talented.